STI meeting, right? So I feel very lucky, even though I've been here for 3 years, right? 3 years. So I learned so much from this platform, right? So today my topic is about follow up. Whatever I share today, if it doesn't coincide with your upline platinum, your leaders, right, you follow them because everybody has their own style. So it's just a little bit of my sharing. So I just want to share about, first and foremost, why is it important? Because if you don't know why it's important, you wouldn't do it, right? Right. So like example today, Huna, you married with your beautiful wife. So did you tell her wait. So you married your wife, right? So you did you tell her one time, I love you, let's get married? No, right? She probably ran away, right? So she understood. Probably he fought. Nah, as younger. Right. So you probably have to follow up and follow through, right? Ask her out. Probably she rejected you once, twice, 3 times, but never reject you. Wow. Even if somebody yeah. So you follow and follow through until you get the things that you want. So same thing in Amway business. I think a lot of times all of us here today, we understand the value of Amway. We know Amway values, but we are just rejection is, for me, is a big thing when I first started Amway business. Feel so small, right? How come they reject me? Amway is so great, but why they cannot see the Amway business, right? So how many of you here today, when your upline show you the plan, you immediately sign up? Ada juga orang macam ni. You because you suka dia kan, that's why you sign up kan? As terus lah. Bukan because you like her lah. This one disqualified. The rest can accept one because the wife is the upline. That's why he signed up immediately. So this one disqualified, but but yeah. So we all took time to understand the Amway business. So if you look at that majority, those minority here are special lah. But normally a lot of people like us, we didn't immediately accept the Amway idea because it's something new, something different. And in school, no one talks about Amway. No one write cita-cita saya Amway Diamond. Ada tak siapa tulis itu? Tak ada kan? So no one teaches all these things. So it's normal for somebody to reject you, not you lah actually. It's the idea of Amway or the product because they don't understand, lack of knowledge. So that's why if you immediately give up, you could have lost a lot because they don't know. So you just have to continue, right? So I like these statistics. It says that 40% of salespeople never follow up prospects. So first time can I reject? What do? I think he is very rich, like very comfortable. He got a lot of money. He don't need Amway, right? We always think like that, right? We always give reasons for people to reject us, right? We don't go second time, third time. But you see, only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts, and 2% of the sales are made at first contact. So little, right? The percentage is so low. So you tell yourself, that's why later I will share with you what are the criteria you can have in your follow-up form. CRM. You know the CRM? Customer Relationship Management. Like today you have a business, right? If you don't have a place for you to manage your customers, right, you tend to forget what you say to them. You talk to 10 people, you forget already. So it's very important for all of us here today, when you do a follow-up, you need to have a certain CRM for you to follow up. So maybe your sponsor, your platinum, have a certain guideline. You follow the guideline on how to manage your customers and your builders. Yeah. So 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. How many here follow up 12 times? Somebody. 12 sekali, they reject, you follow up, reject, follow up. Wow, you are future diamond, right? I remember Nanda Kumar founders EDC. Is it EDC? Executive Diamond Nanda Kumar is there shared, right, on stage. So he was saying one of his late Emerald, Dr. Teh, is his classmate. He followed up him for 9 years. 9 years, Can you imagine? Would you follow up for 9 years? And today Dr. Teh is an Emerald and has many platinum and founders platinum in his organization. So never give up. Just continue follow up because why? It's okay, right? You free, nothing to call, right? No need money today. WhatsApp call is free. Even normal call also free. So I think that we all should pick up the courage to call and talk to our friends again. Right. So what's important about follow up? So number 1 is that you are building your asset, right? So today you're building a network of consumers, a network of business people, right? So you are always thinking that when you call somebody, you are building your business. You're not calling to just make a sale, you're calling to build an asset. And when you have that asset, when you have people, more and more people, what you have is you have business. When you have business, you have money that's keep generating. So today, Amway is not like conventional business where you just make sales one time hit and then you find new customer. To me, Amway business is very special because if you do sales, right, if you do business, you always have to look for customers. Customers means income. So if you do a business that the income is just one time, like you sell a BMW, how many times Faizal go and buy from me BMW? Every year? Every month? Wow, Faizal not bad, 3 to 5 years, right? Some people maybe that's the one only car, right? We keep, right? Vintage, some people keep until very long, right? So that's why your income not repeat. So you want a reoccurring income. So with a reoccurring income, what you have is reoccurring business is reoccurring income, right? So that's why Amway, what we sell everyday consumable items. Good times, bad times, COVID, no COVID, people will continue to spend with you. So that's the goal. That's why we build Amway. Because a lot of people say, hey, why you do Amway? You sell soap, small money, right? Better sell property. Well, one house you sell, how many hundreds you have, how many thousands you have. But remember, not every day you can sell a house, but every day you can sell toothpaste, right? But remember, the toothpaste is nothing. The toothpaste, behind that toothpaste, you have 450 more products that you can offer to them. So you're building the trust. So Amway is, more than just selling. Amway, you're building a network that can create money forever, right? So you want a growing network because following through will ensure that the business continues, right? And of course, why is it important? The most important for me is to be able to retire one day, right? So we all here today, we want to retire young, retire rich. So if you have to continue to look for sales, continue to work, you're not going to be able to stop working. But if you have a consumer that use everyday essential item, right? Like nobody going to call you, right, and ask you, hey Priscilla, I forgot how to use shampoo lah. Can teach me? Then Priscilla said, really handsome, okay, like he should go. Right? So no one's going to ask you for advice how to brush teeth, how to bathe and stuff like that, right? So you can retire. No one needs you. But today, if you think you want to feel important, like you want to be the best accountant, best lawyer, best engineer, when you going to stop working? Right? You're not going to stop working because you are the system. The system is you. But today, we own the system. Amway is a system. We build a network of consumers. Then we are able to retire from the business one day. Right? So most important, build like Kak Saleha, Dr. Aziz, right? Do also, money coming in. First, Hock Seng, Dr. Aziz PV, first day of the month, already 21%, no? Yeah, no need ALP. But ALP important lah, not saying lah. But so you want to do something like that, right? So no need to think about the ALP. Because Dr. Aziz think about building a huge network of consumers that understand the value of nutrition, and that's why then now with the upgrade of ALP, you are also able to take advantage of that and grow a business. Imagine ALP 6 months, if you log in 6 months, you can go platinum with just ALP. So you think about using ALP to build your business to go platinum. I think it's very powerful. Right? So also why important for that? Because you not only want to become a diamond, you want to also break diamonds, right? You see like Dr. Aziz, today in his organization, he has so many diamonds, so many founders, executive diamonds. Why? Because he built a network of consumers and he follow up. If Aziz only speak one time, OPP, then he ciao. You think he has a huge network today? No, he called. Every morning when I started Amway business when I was 23, right, he would call me every morning at 7 a.m. He'll say, hello, what are you doing? What are you doing today? What are you know? So it really, really follow up. So like, I mean like, depends on everybody lah, whether you okay or okay, but okay lah, call me okay lah. Then sometimes 7 o'clock still sleeping, right? Yeah, still sleep, right? 7 o'clock not wake up to go work yet. So, so then, get up immediately, and then so he asked me, so what's my plan for today? So his follow-up was really good. So, and I think everybody's way of follow-up is different, but Dr. Aziz's way is like that, and it works for me lah. So, my morning call, okay. So, something like that. So, he call and follow up and follow through. So, he also invited me to one meeting. So, also thank my not to forget, thank my sponsor, Founder Sophia Joantia. She also follow up with me and talk to me at Amway Business, introduce me to Dr. Aziz and things like this, right? So, it's very important to follow up because one time, right? Yeah. Stay sure. Can. Yeah, so follow-up is important because not one time you're able to see of the business. That's why I said like to all of you today, how long you take to really understand Amway business, that would be how long your prospect will one day do that to you. So I said, if you take take a long time for your upline to follow up you, right? Next time your downline do that to you, you tak boleh scold your downline, tak, you cakap, kenapa bodoh sangat tak nampak MOA kan? Because dulu we all took so long. So that's called karma, right? So you also want to travel, we're going to talk about this. The MC say I have 5 minutes left. Okay, don't talk about this. I go point. Okay, so most important thing, we all know why we need to follow up. So how to follow up is very important. So I'm sure all of you here today heard about success cycle. If you've not heard about success cycle, it's how you build MOA, right? So today I'm just going to talk about the follow up. So there are many parts of the success cycle. To be successful in MOA, this is what you should be doing. But of course, again, if it's something different for your platinum, speak to your platinum again. So having a dream, knowing what you want. Then after that, setting a name list. Having a name list is very important because you need human to buy products, right? So you have name list, 100 names, and then making the phone call, making the WhatsApp to set appointments, and then show the plan, and then follow up. So we're going to talk about the 4th step today, and how you're going to follow up effectively. So there are 3 types of follow up, right? So today we're going to talk more about 3 things like ABO, APC, and customer, right? So customer is very few today, but you see some people today yang tak nak sign up. Mati pun kata, I tak nak bagi you IC. Nak juga beli non-member price, ada kan? Ada orang pelik kan? So tak apa kan? We meet a lot of different type of people. So two ways for you to follow up. So number 1, we talk about business owner. ABO is MOA business owner. So what you do when you sign up, after you successfully show the plan, you know, they come for meeting, they understand the MOA model, they want to try the business. So what should you be doing with them? So the first one is, first you need to teach them how to be a 100% user. Because today, if you are a owner of Petronas, would you pump your car with Shell? No, right? So today they must understand that this is their own business, and if you don't even try your own products, how can you be confident and go out and tell people? So today, if somebody you join Amway, you go tell your friend, oh, blister very good. So your friend asks you, betul ke? You got use or not? Then if you don't use, how you feel? No, also wrong. Yes, also wrong. That's why you feel guilty. So very important. The first step after you sign up as Amway business owner, you must use the product. 100% user means at least 25 products and above. But because those days Amway product only very few. Today Amway got 450 products. So I think it should be more than that lah. So go ahead and try it. Don't have to buy everything in 1 month, but make sure you make a commitment that every month you change at least 2 or 3 items at home so that you can understand the value of the product, right? That is for a business owner. After you get them to understand the product, show demo, kan? Very important, show demo. To show them the value of the product. Number 2, TT is train the trainer lah, right? So today, like you and I, we all are here to build our own business. So we come and upgrade ourselves. So train the trainer, we have different meetings. We have center meeting, home meeting, workshop. Like end of this month, the Glow Squad, DVI Glow Squad is organizing the beauty workshop, how to do facial, right? So if you are into beauty and you want to start your Amway business with artistry, so it's very important for you to sign up workshops like this for you to learn. So if you want to build and you don't come, macam mana nak buat kan? So of course, when you follow up, you kena share the value. Kalau you suruh dia datang, kalau you tak share the value of the event, dia tak akan datang kan? So for me, how I actually convince or encourage my friends to actually come for any event is to talk about what they can get. I feel like talking about speaker is good, but people are by nature selfish. They want to know what they can get from the event. So you need to tell them from this event what they're able to achieve, learn, and grow from. So that's how you can sell an event to your friends to join, whether it's an artistry workshop, nutrition workshop. DVI Mandarin is having a nutrition workshop, a 1-month nutrition workshop. And if you understand Mandarin, it's very good for you to attend because there are people who have so much experience that share about nutrition. And then after they also come for this, you also need to sit down and set a goal. And this goal setting is very important. Today, if you are new, if you are 3%, 6%, 9%, you don't do goal setting by yourself lah. You go to see your upline platinum. Right? Always very important to stick close to your upline platinum to set goal because they are experienced enough to help you to set the proper goal and proper target for yourself because not everybody is the same goal and target. So remember, goal setting, remember to meet your upline platinum because you only have 1 platinum, but your platinum got how many downline? Many. So if you want your platinum to focus on you, what should you do? You should always call your platinum and get an appointment to actually talk to them about your goal in the M business, right? And then after that, teach them about the success cycle I showed earlier, right? This success cycle, they must also understand this because when they join, they don't see this diagram, right? But now you see this diagram, so they also need to understand that they need to go through this process for them to build the M business as well, right? So very important to share with them the points, right? If you don't understand, you take photo of this success cycle, you ask your platinum, how to do dream chart, how to do name list, how to set appointment, how to make phone call, right? So all these steps are a subject on itself, so you can speak to your platinum, yeah. And then next one, follow up on your APC and customer. APC is Amway Privileged Customer. If you're new today, APC means that somebody who wants to buy Amway products but don't want to actually do business, right? So takut kan nak sign up, kena buat business, kena paksa kan. So I said tak apa, this is membership you sign up you want to do business also cannot, not allow you to do. I always tell them cannot. Then they rasa, okay, selamat kan. So like that. So what you do with them, how do you get them, the goal for them is to become your loyal customer. How you make them loyal customer? Number one, of course, again, product demo. Anybody lah, anybody whether it's APC, ABO, they must use the product. No product movement, no sales. No sales, no business, no money, no holiday, no freedom, no nothing, okay? So very important to talk about the value of the product because when you understand, they will continue to use for a lifetime, right? So product demo, again, you need to master this. So today, if you want to do every business, if you don't know how to share product, it's very crucial you speak to your platinum to learn how to do product demo so that you can get them to be a loyal user. Then second, of course, attend workshops. But workshops depend on what workshop lah. Workshop macam knowledge workshop like artistry, Nutrilite, more on knowledge, you can invite them. But actually, sometimes you can also invite them for, yesterday's Nutrilite Ready. It was a really good event. I think those of you who brought friends were really amazed by how big Nutrilite is. We are 90 years. And that also can convince them, well, you say so big business and they see so many people, they say, hey, why not I try to actually introduce my friends? Because, it's a good product. So depend on that. So again, always talk to your platinum. This is so important to talk to your platinum and what workshops are good for you to invite your customers, your APCs and your AVOs. And then lastly, very important, I think we always forget this, is today, if you have a satisfied customer, what do? You don't say thank you very much and stop, right? So you actually ask them for referral. Do you know anybody else who might also benefit from the nutrition that you've consumed? Right? Do you know anybody, like example, if they did a gut reset and they've lost some weight, do you know anybody in your family who also benefit from having better weight control, better cholesterol control? Right? So you ask them, they can also benefit from what they have. So they would introduce you, and that's super important. I think we always forget to ask for referral. Right? And lastly, Faizal, right? Just 2 more minutes. So this is APC follow-up. What should you do with APC follow-up? In your form, however you design, right? You must have a customer relationship management form. So in your form, number one, you need to know what product they are using, what range. You can have artistry, Nutrilite, home tech, personal shoppers catalog. But I say shoppers catalog, okay lah, kan? But it's not the main focus lah. But you need to know, in the form, you need to have all the products and you need to tick, right? Then you tahu imagine you got 10 customer, 20 customer, you boleh ingat tak? Apa dia beli? Mesti forget, right? So you need to write down the product range. So you need to know all the different products. Like example, Nutrilite. So you write that Bio-C Apatare, Double X Apatare. Why? Because of the Double X after 1 month, 2 months, kena habiskan tapi kenapa tak order lagi? So that is the follow up. So with the CRM, your customer relationship management tracker, you're able to know, okay, I need to call follow up. Then after you call 2 months tak makan, dia kata alah belum buka lagi. So means apa? Bila jual kita tak potong. Right. After 1 week kita tak call. Dah makan dah X belum? Right. So it's very important means we didn't do a middle part follow up. So very important to also after sell, post sell, we need to also ask them how they're taking and things like this as well. Right. Other than that, product usage is the tracker, the date lah. How long they have been purchasing, whether how frequent, whether or not they buy and stop. So you can see after you do the form, right? You can see, oh, this guy take a lot of Nutrilite, but don't have water filter, got atmosphere, got air filter. So what you can do next? The next time you meet up, you catch up what you share more about the water filter, right? So then you can see that person, your customer, their household, what they have with Amway and what they don't have with Amway yet. So it's easy for you to follow up because if not, sometimes you forget what they buy, what they didn't buy. It's very bad if, example, if I talk to Faizal, I say, hey, Double X very good lah. I say, aku dah makan lah 3 months, 6 months, a year ago dah start. Then then you want to talk about other product, it seems like you're trying to sell, right? So it's very important for you to track what they use and the date, right? The interval, the frequency, like I said earlier, every product has a interval. If they consume regularly, therefore it should end by the certain date, right? Other than that, other than the business part, of course, it's very important to, in your form, you should have their birth date, right? How many of us say they like someone to remember us, right? Happy birthday, right? you know, it's very important. I treat them for lunch, or just today you can order a Grab and send to them. So it's very important to write their birth date as well, so that you can wish them. So they know that you care, not only for their pocket, but you care for them as a person as well, because that's your friend, right? A customer can be a friend as well. Also, the expiry date, very important to know when they need to renew and remind them. I know today Amway has a system that also reminds them, but sometimes they don't see. Like some people don't check email, they don't check, right? So it's very important for you. This is your business, so you need to track. And I would encourage you to encourage them to also click auto renewal. There's an auto renewal. Hock Seng can put debit card. The one auto renewal can put debit card. Cannot? Can ah? Oh, now can already. So can put debit card, credit card, fantastic, right? So get them to put a card in so that you don't have to. Both of us easy like that. Okay. And then notes here, you can also put a column for notes in your CRM. Like example, how old are the children? You know, what's the children's name? You know, so why when you follow up, you say, hey, how's Abu? How's Pizza? You know, so you know you follow, then they oh, not bad, they remember Johan's kids, you know, for example, kids, you know, say, but how? So I read this book, one of the book of video. It say that Rockefeller, I think one of his most successful businessmen, how he became so successful in business is because his name card, not only just name and phone number, he actually write down what each person's like and dislike, all these small things that mean a lot to that person. So you need to also write notes on that customer. What is it that they like, they don't like, stuff like that lah. So it's the small things that you take note of when you meet them, you talk about it, people feel that you care about them. So very important to write things like this, right? So on top of all these things, then for ABO, that's for APC. So for ABO, what you can also keep track on in your CRM is, number one, what they're good at, right? So all of your team or yourself, you must be something you're good at in Amway. It could be water filter, could be air filter, could be nutrition, could be artistry. You cannot say I have nothing. You have nothing, then cannot be, right? You have to be good at something, right? One thing, you just choose one thing and be good at it. So you need to know your team as well, what they're good at, right? What's your strength, right? And second thing, what you have is, okay, wait, last slide. What you have is pin breakthrough, right? How long? 3%, 6%, 9%, 12%, and then BFI, BBI. So all these things you need to help them. You need to know why, because you sit down when you do counseling, you are able to tell them, you know, what they're lacking of and stuff like that. So very important to have that, to know the pin breakthrough. And then dah lama 3% to 6%. Kenapa lama sangat kan? So what's the problem kan? So we don't ask them what's the problem kan. Okay, how can I bridge the gap from 3 to 6? What can I do? What can I help you in order for you to achieve that goal? Is there something that you know that you're not sure of, that you're not confident of, that I can help you to do that? So it's very important, because if you don't keep track, then when you sit down, then what you do? We thought everything under the sun, correct? So it's very important to have something that you can track. Number 3, also, of course, the LOS structure. LOS means line of sponsorship, right? So knowing where, and then the PV, and then who you focus on. So drawing that out actually gives your upline a better perspective of your own business. So it's very important when you sit down with your upline, platinum, if boleh, you draw out. It's still old school, like you still draw out the diagram and then show your upline platinum, so that where should I focus my attention and time? Because today we all have 24 hours. We work, we have kids, we have so many things to do. So where should we spend our precious time? Which person should we work with? Like Wayne Tan said yesterday, you said Wayne, I think, like you have spend time with the right people who wants to build a business, right? So with that, I hope that you gain something. I hope that all of you break through, especially the month with MOC and Eastspring. Wish you all the best, and pass it back to MC. Thank you.